Greg, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Just a few weeks ago, you were practice squad guy. Now all of a sudden, everybody wants to talk to you.
Right.
You got guys coming to your locker room, you're sitting down talking to me. What's that been like for you?
It's been a journey, man, especially coming from practice squad for basically 3 years.
Yep.
And being in the spot like right now. So, I mean, it's just been a journey talking to Carson, talking to the guys. All of those guys just rallying around me, telling me they got me, and showing me that they all trusted me. So that's a big part, and then just having the trust of your teammates. It just gives you that energy, gives you that fire to go out there and play for them.
You've built that trust, though, because these guys have watched you for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
And when you hear Carson say things like that about you, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good, especially when a star quarterback like that has your back and believe in you. So like I said, man, it just makes you want to go out there and play extremely hard, especially when they have your back and they have confidence in you.
You were a dedicated and celebrated quarterback in college at Houston, but you make the transition. When did you decide that you needed to make the transition to wide receiver and play? Anybody can play quarterback. Now You're playing the real position.
Yeah.
When did you decide to make that transition?
I would say midway in my senior year. So after practice, I would go run routes with some of the receivers, and I would ask them how to do certain things and do certain drills.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was still throwing, of course, but I would also go out there and do footwork or just run a few routes.
You took some time with the American Alliance Football League. You spent some time there with Keith Williams.
Yes, sir.
How did he help you in your transition and to get to where you are now?
Keith helped me so much, especially with dropping your hips, just sinking in and out of your breaks. I think that was the main thing with him, was just sinking your hips, being violent at the top, photoing the ball, catching it, looking right through your hands. I would just say just being that true receiver that the NFL needs.
But you've gone from, it's almost like a yo-yo. I looked at the transition in 16 different times on and off the roster. How do you remain confident and keep moving forward when you're in that situation?
God. That's all I can say is God. I believe in him so much, and I knew one day that I would be playing, and I just had faith that I kept praying. I kept talking to my parents. My dad is actually a pastor.
Yeah.
And just having a good group of people around me, it just helped me to stay focused.
Now, after 2 starts in the league now, 22 catches, a touchdown, what's next?
More touchdowns. That's what I'm aiming for, is more touchdowns and just doing whatever I can to help my team win.
You've got a big game coming up now to go up to New York to play the Giants. And you know if you win that, you guys win the NFC East. How big of an opportunity is this for you?
It's a real big opportunity, but I'm not just focused on myself. I'm just focused on just doing my job and not putting too much pressure on myself. It's a team game and just going out there doing my job.